What's cracking, y'all? We're back. Oh, what's this? Yes, sir. Today, we are going to be baling some straw. And I've got something interesting for you that I think we can agree to an extent. The point is, we snagged us a 605 Vermeer and Baylor and a nice two-wheel drive 3690 Massey. And so today we're going to be doing a little bit of baling. Last video, we made some silage bales for the moose. And we talked about the Tigers. If y'all want to go and check that out, of course, go check it out. It is the video before this. We are going to jump right in today. Usually when it comes to these types of videos, I want to jump right in. Because in an instance, you get a little excited, you know? New tractor, new baler. Y'all know the drill. The Valley of the Old Farm. And, yippee. We'll leave it out for right now. But today, I want to talk about the Lions. Because I think this is interesting. To a sense of I can't think of one that has spearheaded a Super Bowl. Now, let's pump the brakes here, okay? Full stop, if you will. And let's just take baby steps. For me, I will give you my answer on this question that I have. So, I'm sure you all saw the news with Dalvin Cook and Saquon Barkley. The news today, Saquon Barkley is threatening to sit out of the 2023 NFL season because of contract dispute. Now, I'm not going to go as far as some people to say it is a useless position. But what I want to stop before it even happens, quite frankly, is the fact of, come on, there we go, beautiful, is that he's just a running back. Because today, we are going to talk about the Jahmyr Gibbs pick. Now, let me be upfront with you. I love the player. I love his ability and what he can do. And I go back to Brad Holmes' comment on Jahmyr Gibbs, saying that he is a, quote, elite weapon. And he's right. And the thing is that primarily this is interesting in itself, if you will. So, what does Jahmyr Gibbs have to do to justify his selection? For me, it is very, very simple. Now, I said it in the last video that we talked about the Lions. I've been saying it for months, and I will continue to say it until I am proven otherwise. And for me, it is a division title and a home playoff game. And I believe the Lions are going to do that this season. And if you want to get geeky with it and you want to throw out the numbers, go ahead. I'm not going to get into the numbers until we are literally probably days away from the season. Now, as I said, this is also going to be a pregame show for Kansas City that Thursday night all summer. The point is that I can't think of one running back like Jahmyr Gibbs that has spearheaded winning a Super Bowl. And I know some people are going to get lost in that. And if that's your take, fine. I understand it. But let's just take baby steps with this team. I'm not putting them in the Super Bowl. I mean, we're still months away from the season. Look, I understand, the optimism. I understand all of it. But I want to know, what would Jahmyr Gibbs have to do? Because to me, I think Dalvin Cook and Saquon Barkley are showing you the future for Jahmyr Gibbs, to where you have a 4 to 5 year window to use him and then respectfully move on. And that's really where I'm at with it. It's really that simple. And I think I do think, he's great out of the backfield, great in, catching passes, all that kind of stuff. My thing being is, what would Jahmyr Gibbs have to do to justify the selection at 12? Now, I wasn't as mad as other people. I really wasn't. I wasn't as mad as other people because of the fact of, I understood it. I understood the fact that Brad Holmes was not very high on this draft and its class. I think overall, that you guys, as far as the fans go, I do think you guys are going to really like Jahmyr Gibbs. But I do think that Saquon Barkley and Dalvin Cook are showing you the future. Because Dalvin Cook is out there for just money. And it has been silent. Saquon thinks he's too good for $13 million. And so, my thing being is that, we talked about the win now. And I do believe the window is now. You have all of these moves in the NFC North, and I do believe that window is right now. And I think, personally, you are at roughly a 3-year window to get this done with Jared Goff and where this team is at. This team is on the up and up. And I think it was a couple weeks ago I talked about it on the I don't remember if it was Instagram or Facebook. Forgive me. We do a lot of streams everywhere. The entire point being is that I said I am expecting 10 plus wins and a division title. That's what I am expecting out of this team. I love this team. I love the chemistry. I love the energy this team brings. Obviously, I love Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden's my guy. And, we saw a lot of improvements from this team. But you look at the running back market, and this really is the future. And I know it's crazy to think about, but the thing is that they really are showing you how the story ends. And I would like to see Jahmyr Gibbs used like an Isaiah Pacheco. Get him in pass catch downs and move the ball. We all went crazy over this team when, this team was top 10 in offense. Guys, I believe in my heart of hearts they're going to be top 5 in offense. And I think if Jared Goff plays the way he played his last 24 games, I'll have to get you the numbers. I don't remember them offhand, but I know it was like a 70% completion rate. Last 10 games, this team was on fire. So I want to know from you guys, man, because I think they are showing you how the story ends. And no, I'm not going to pay Jahmyr Gibbs that second contract when that 4 to 5 year window is up. I truly believe in the fact of that. I think it's 4-year window at max. Probably a 3-year window, depending on health, of course, at a minimum, to get this thing done. And, we've all wanted a winner out of this team. And I think if you're going to buy in, I think the time is now. And I truly believe, to an extent, that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to be a driving force to this team winning games. I believe it's the same way with Jared Goff. Now, obviously, where does Jahmyr, slide in as far as ranking, as far as wins go? I would probably say 2 or 3. Because number one, it is going to be preoccupied by Jared Goff. And I think with this news, I do think it heads into another storyline, a major storyline for this team to go against. And I think it's going to be a storyline throughout the season, because you have the fans that hated the pick. you have the fans who hated the entire class. You have the uncomfortableness with not addressing the defensive line. You have all of these things, and I think this just adds to the jackpot. And so it's why I want to know where you're at with it. And to me, very, very simply, where I am at with this is a division title in a home playoff game. I'm not going to go much farther than that. I do believe, to an extent, if everything goes right, that they can make it to divisional weekend. But as I said, baby steps. Let's go through let's do the division first, and then we can start talking about the rest. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to keep mailing this. Let me know what y'all think. Appreciate yous. And as I said, I do think they are both showing you the future of where this could go. And this could get ugly. Let's get it.